All right, guys, welcome back to another podcast from Cyber Showcase Podcast. Today, we'll be bringing you a full podcast of a For Your Consideration, reviewing the album that drops today, The Weeknd's Beauty Behind the Madness. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Mickey.
And we're going to be doing a track-by-track review, a full album review. We're just going to dissect this album. If you don't know us, we know that lately we've been talking a lot about hip-hop. Weeknd has hip-hop influence in his songs, but he is an R&B artist.
Yeah.
But if you don't know us, we absolutely love The Weeknd.
Shout out to Brody.
He introduced us to The Weeknd, and I have never looked back at how much I love this dude.
Sure.
The most talented, I think the most talented R&B singer since Usher. I think he's more talented than Usher, but just Usher's the new, I think for me, it goes like Michael Jackson, Justin Timberlake, Weeknd, Usher, just four of the best R&B artists of all time. Mm-hmm. But let's start off with the first track, and then we'll do it. We'll go track by track, what we think of the tracks, and then we'll go with a full thing after. Yeah. Real Life. You can go first, because you go first.
Okay. This song really feels like it's taking it back to the mixtapes. Just how dark and ambient it sounds. I like let me see if I can find the lyrics for it. You could talk a little bit on it.
Yeah. Mickey started laughing because I started nodding my head huge. This is definitely a song that if it would have been on his mixtapes, it would have just felt exactly like it. It's such a good song.
Could have been the bonus song on the trilogy.
Yeah. It is, I think, just a really good opening track to what is the feel of the. We're gonna go track by track, but I just want to say this album feels a lot more like his mixtapes than Kissland.
That's why I feel like I loved Kissland, but
yes,
it sounded way too poppy for me, and that's why I like this way better.
Yeah,
this is probably his best project he's ever released.
Okay, I didn't know how you felt about it yet. I think this is
digesting it a couple times. I think it's hands down his best project.
Yeah, I think this is better than his mixtapes, honestly. But yeah, Real Life. I'll pull up the lyrics too. It's
I like the chorus too.
Yeah,
I was surprised because it's really minuscule.
Yeah,
what he's talking about, but
the production's great on it.
Oh man, for sure. I'm pretty sure he kept a couple producers from his mixtape. Yeah, it sounds like something straight out of maybe Thursday. If anything, Thursday. I don't think it sounds like necessarily his first mixtape. Yeah, but definitely Thursday.
Thursday's my favorite, so that's why. Yeah, Thursday's my favorite of the trilogy.
I like House of Balloons. They're all good in their own way.
Yeah.
Thursday's it is the sequel to House of Balloons.
Yeah.
Why can't I think of a third?
I went to call it Montreal. It's not Montreal.
What's the second song on that?
XO? No. Oh, what is this?
I feel like I failed as a Weeknd fan.
I know. What is his third mixtape called? It is my least favorite of the mixtapes, but
it's more experimental.
Yeah. Echoes of Silence.
Yeah, it's more experimental. It doesn't sound like a consistent mixtape.
Yeah.
It sounds like a bunch of singles, they release post-Amos albums. It's just random singles on a tape.
Yeah. So yeah, we both really enjoyed Real Life.
Yeah.
I will start this one. Losers featuring Labyrinth.
Oh, this is
a great song.
Yeah.
Very great song.
Yeah.
My only negative after hearing the whole album is, it's not really a negative, but this is my least favorite of the features.
It sounds a little more poppier.
But it's still an amazing song. He's basically saying for everyone called him a loser for dropping out of high school, and you're the losers because look at me now.
Yeah,
but that's basically the thing of the song. But it sounds so nice, and everything The Weeknd does, like, he, like, describes, like, sex and stuff, and he describes, like, there's one song on here he describes, like, gang up on people and, like, beating the shit out of someone, and it still sounds nice, because his voice is so elegant and smooth, but yeah, this is a really good song.
I like the beat on it, too. I think Labyrinth adds a really, nice touch to the album.
Yeah, it's a different feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a perfect second song.
Yeah. So we both really enjoyed this song.
Yeah.
One of my favorites, like, if I have to pull...
This is my favorite song on the album.
I think
and then he just released the music video.
Yeah, did you watch it?
I didn't see it yet.
Oh, it's really cool.
Yeah.
It honestly has nothing to do with the song at all. Like, it's really weird, but it's really cool. This is probably my third favorite, but honestly, like, songs off of this, this is already one of my favorite Weeknd songs ever.
Yeah, it's so good. The sample in this gives me chills. Because I'm so jealous I can add that in my beats.
I know. It is Tell Your Friends, produced by Kanye West.
No way.
You didn't know that?
No way.
Yeah, it's produced by Kanye.
No way. Actually?
Yeah.
That makes me love the song even more. Actually.
Yeah. Do you hear it now? Like, honestly, if you hear it again...
Oh my god, that just blew
you will hear
my mind.
the Kanye. You will hear how it's Kanye.
Oh my god. That makes so much sense. That bass?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That actually blew my mind, guys. Wow.
I'm dropping that knowledge, Sean Mickey.
This happens sometimes.
Dropping that bomb.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I love this album even more now. I'm so glad I pre-ordered it.
Oh, so good.
Wow. See, Kanye doesn't produce for everyone, if you guys know. He's kind of selfish. He likes rapping on his own beats.
Yeah, and he's very selective.
If he gives it to anyone, he knows it's gonna, like, he's gonna... Oh, I'm at a loss for words. He knows this, they're gonna do it justice.
Oh, yeah. And, now we had this album, like, this album comes out today, but we've had this album, like, we've listened to this album for a while, so I just realized we didn't say that. Yeah. So just don't think we listened to this once and this is our opinion. No, we've digested this. This is not
by the time this comes out, we've probably listened to this about 100 times.
Yeah, like, this is not just a honeymoon phase. His verse on verse 2, this one part right here, I know we're trying to keep it less vulgar, but I'm just quoting here. The way it sounds, it's just like, I'm a villain in my city, I just made another killing, and I spent it on bitches and everybody fucking. Like, the way he sings that, it sounds so much like the mixtape Weeknd, and it was like, it just feels so nice in my ears. Again. It's so nice. And I love this song. Such a good song.
It's so good. This one definitely feels like it's off of House of Balloons.
Oh, yeah.
And then the song everyone should be familiar with.
Yeah, 100%. Often. Amazing song.
Oh, yeah,
incredible single. His first single, I think, of that.
I think, before we keep going, I think Weeknd is one of the only artists that's really consistent with his singles.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing.
I've never heard a Weeknd single where I'm like, this doesn't sound good.
Yeah. It's like... I have the same, like, this is something I'm going to bring up on a later song about a featured artist, but he has there's songs that are on the radio where people kind of group radio together. Like, if it's on the radio, it's kind of like a hipster thing to hate it.
Yeah.
But him and there's just some artists that just have songs on the radio that are just incredible songs, and like, that's like, I'm about to start radio, and I really want to change the radio scene to where you can turn on the radio and it can be something you want to listen to. And that is something some artists already bring, and he is one of them. Like,
yeah, for sure, man. He's changing the way pop sounds. He changes the way, like, alternative music sounds. He's so unique.
Yeah, and he is... Like, the thing is, he is so unique, and he is so, at the same time, so reminiscent of Michael Jackson. Of the way he sounds. I
can see that, yeah.
And, like, his songs are different than what Michael Jackson made. Completely different. He talks about drugs and having sex. That it's a lot of his songs, because that's his lifestyle.
Yeah.
And but he has that Michael Jackson style of voice and Michael Jackson feel, but he is his own. And he's so special.
He's probably one of the most unique artists of like the past 30 years.
100%.
In my opinion.
100%.
I think he's a songbird. Like they said on the internet, he is the songbird of me and yours generation.
Yeah. And it's so cool to see how much he's grown because Brody introduced us to us, but he introduced us right away. Like when House of Balloons dropped.
First mixtape.
Yeah, like honestly, probably like a week after the mixtape came out. So like we've been there from the beginning to see him grow.
How cool does
like
that
this
feel,
is so cool. Like
it's like we're the only ones that knew him, and then when we played at parties and stuff, people were like, "What the hell is this?
Yeah,
like, this sounds weird." Now it's like
everyone loves.
You're walking down the street, like the car windows down, you just hear his singles bumping in the cars.
And like he has a song on the Madden game coming out, and like
trailer songs, singles, like. He's doing soundtracks for movies, like we're gonna get to later. Yeah, and like we're not really talking about this song just because like everyone's heard it already, but it's an amazing song. Yeah. Next, my second. This is my favorite single so far that he has.
100%. This is my second favorite Weeknd song of all time.
Oh my god!
And the other favorite, and this is my second favorite song on the album. Like I have another favorite song. It's my favorite Weeknd song of all time.
I know where it is. Try to.
If it comes up when I say it, say that's what you think it is. Yeah. Okay. The Hills.
Okay.
Like, no, this is not my favorite, but like, The Hills. This is the song we're talking about. Yeah. The Hills, I agree, my favorite single so far. My second favorite Weeknd song of all time.
I just feel it's so catchy.
So good. It's so catchy. It's so different because his voice is so low for a lot of the song. Your man on the roadie doing promo, and like it's he has such a low voice, and he's never really done that before. And then in the chorus he gets into his high voice and his regular voice,
the beat
and
the mood, the chorus. It's so good. Like I think this is what a single needs to sound like these days, because I feel like these days like fuck money, fuck bitches. Or like twerk, 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 or like ass, ass, ass. It's all like the same word. These lyrics actually have meaning.
Yeah, it's such a meaningful
song. It's talking about a relationship.
And when I'm effed up, that's the real me. And I can't say enough.
It's so dark. It's so dark.
I love this song.
But the reason I love The Weeknd too, I love dark and like weird stuff.
Yeah.
So like him and Jameson are probably my favorite like singers. Mm-hmm. Jameson not as much anymore. Jameson's I don't know. I think he's like too drugged up all the time.
Yeah.
I think Weeknd stopped, but Jameson's like he's a fucked up dude. Anyways.
Next song by The Weeknd, Acquainted.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible song.
Oh yeah.
Incredible production, just incredible song.
Trying to remember what that beat sounds like again. Do you mind if I play it for like a couple seconds?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I remember. Okay. This one definitely sounds like it's on House of Balloons.
Yeah. And like the lyrics, like the girls born in the 90s are dangerous.
See, I'm so confused. Was that supposed to be on his album, or because that song got leaked a couple months ago?
Yeah, it was recorded, and then when it got leaked, it wasn't supposed to be leaked, and
I guess it was a throwaway.
Yeah, and they fixed it and like they mastered it.
Because the last breakdown of the song is the girls from the 90s.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the hell? Is this gonna be a 2-part thing?
Yeah, I have it up here, and they said it was basically like they had that song, it got leaked, and he went off of like people's reactions to it and what they liked, what they didn't like,
and
just
kept the best parts,
remastered it. Yeah. And it turned into Acquainted.
I think it sounds way better.
Yeah, and like the chorus, you got me touching on your body.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I started hearing it. I was like, whoa, okay, this sounds familiar. And then I started going through my iTunes like recent. So I was like, this is from Girls from the 90s.
Yeah, it's so good. Such a good song. So well produced. Lyrics, story, it tells everything. Same thing.
Oh my god, I can't say enough. Like, this album is a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
It's so good. Compared to our last For Your Consideration.
Yeah.
I think this album's... We'll give it a rating after, but it's way better than Compton.
Yeah. Now we have probably... And I've heard people say this, and I agree. Though I don't think it's the best single. No. The Song of the Summer.
Oh, yeah.
Can't Feel My Face. It is everywhere. I can't feel my this face is the song that's on the Madden game.
That's really out of place for.
I know, but I have this thing. And I got to play Madden for 10 hours. And when it comes on, it's like it just feels good. Like it honestly,
it's a good club song. I can see people working out to it too.
Yeah, it's such a fun. It's fun. It's a fun song. And it like Weeknd is dark, but this isn't really dark. Like the dark, obviously the dark parts is I can't feel my face. It's like he's talking about like he's so messed on drugs that he
codeine and
and he's he's numb and stuff. But like it's not really dark. Like it has a dark meaning, but it doesn't feel dark. It just feels nice and fresh and bright and I
from
love
the beat,
it.
like it's a fast BPM, so it's like it's really you can like hop to it, right?
Yeah,
it's definitely a club song.
Oh yeah,
we're not gonna talk too much about the singles because you should probably know them already if you listen to the radio.
Yeah, honestly, The Hills is the only one that doesn't get played enough.
It's a really underrated single.
Yeah, number 8 we have Shameless.
Is this the other pop song on here? Here.
You pause it?
Yeah. Oh, this one. Okay, yeah. Oh my god. I love the guitar in this. It's so good. Yeah. I didn't pause it. I'm just gonna edit that part out,
This is the song I was talking about.
Yeah, that's your favorite?
This is my favorite Weeknd song ever. This sounds straight off his mixtapes. Mm-hmm. Like, honestly, I could see this being on any of his mixtapes. This
sounds like The Birds Part 2.
It's so good. Oh my god. Like, the beat, as soon as the beat started, I was like, oh my god, that sounds like mixtapes.
Like backwards guitar, and then it starts getting acoustic. I love it.
And, it's so dark.
Yeah.
And, I don't like every chorus, the chorus, I don't want to hurt you, but you live for the pain. And it's just like the story he tells, the production, the song. Oh my god, this is my favorite Weeknd song ever. And makes it even better for me. I had no idea, but The Weeknd himself said that he feels like this is his sequel to Wicked Games.
Oh.
Which is incredible for me because that is my favorite Weeknd song of all time before coming into this.
Oh, that's awesome.
So to have my favorite song have this sequel and
this is another mind blower right there.
I didn't know that. I knew about the Kanye. I didn't know that.
Wow. That's crazy.
Oh, it's
that's amazing. I never knew that. Wow.
Yeah, he said it's like flipping the tables on Wicked Games. He's bringing his love. You can bring the love.
Yeah.
On Wicked Games, he's bringing his love now.
A different perspective.
Yeah. So number 9, we have the last single from the critically acclaimed movie 50 Shades of Grey.
I wouldn't say that.
No, I know. Honestly, I wish it was. Have you seen 50 Shades yet? 50 Shades. Have you seen 50 Cents of Grey?
I still haven't seen it. I refuse to watch that by myself.
It is honestly better than people say, but it's not that good. That is my best way of describing it.
Okay.
People say it's horrible.
So it's an okay movie.
Yeah, it's okay. People say it's horrible.
No expectations when I go in.
100%. Have no expectations. Honestly, people say the acting's horrible. I honestly think the acting's better. I think the acting is what holds it up, and the soundtrack. The Weeknd did incredible. The Weeknd made the soundtrack, did he not?
He was the executive producer.
Yeah, like I think like he had a lot of part of the soundtrack.
It makes sense. It's like his lifestyle. Well, not really, but like
it
fits with his mood.
Yeah, and like this song it's an incredible song.
Yeah.
Like
I'm glad they let him put it on this album too.
Yeah, the first song, the first time you hear this song in the movie, I was like, oh, that's so cool because like we said, we followed him from the beginning. And then when it plays at the credits, I have no idea why, but like I started to get like teared up and I got like chills all down. It was like a different feeling because like, I don't know, I really enjoyed the ending of the movie. I don't know why, I just really liked the feeling that left off for the sequel. And I was satisfied with this movie. Like, it's not as bad as people are saying. And then that started playing. I don't know why. It was just my mindset with that. It just felt so good. Because, like, at the time it was playing, the first time, I'm like, this is cool, but why is it playing now? Like, I don't like where it's playing. Like, it was playing, like, when she left his house and she was, like, having thoughts. I'm like, this is a song you play when they're having sex. Like,
that's what it's about.
And,
that's what I thought it was in the movie.
But no, when it plays at the credits, I don't know, it feels so nice, and it's a great song.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Number 10, we have In the Night, which could be the darkest song on this album. It is about a girl who was sexually abused as a kid. And honestly, this is the one song that, honestly, if you take this song and flip it with a song that was a single on Kissland, would have made Kissland incredible, and it wouldn't have hurt this album at all.
Yeah.
Because this song fits, because with Kissland, he said he wanted to tell a horror story type, and it's, a lot of those songs, I could see it.
But it's like, it kind of undermines the fact that they're like poppy beats.
Yeah,
if they were a little bit like the mixtapes like this album is, it would have had a different feel to the album.
If you would have took a song like, let me pull up Kissland. If you would have took a song like, where is Kissland? Right here. A song like Live For by Drake. Put it on this album.
I could see that on here.
Put In the Night on Kissland. That would have made Kissland so much better.
But a different tone, though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, but like the tone he was going for, I feel like the way he described it when I heard the interviews was like this song. So that's why I feel like if you would have swapped those two songs, maybe if it was the
last song,
yeah, it would have fit the album better.
If it was like going for like the end, like a nice way to end it, like a high point.
Yeah. But this song's incredible. The story it tells is absolutely amazing.
It's really dark.
Yeah. And I had no idea. All right, so I have another bombshell to drop. The Weeknd said this song is about... It is one story, but that can be portrayed as two different stories. One... He imagines it as Marilyn Monroe.
Oh shit!
He recorded this in Marilyn Monroe's bedroom. His music publicist owns Marilyn Monroe's old house, and he recorded it in her bedroom. And he just said he got this feeling and this vibe, and he said he just imagined Marilyn Monroe all like crying and all messed up. She just had like a rough day or something. But it's just like, it would make sense that Marilyn Monroe had this messed up past. And he said like he imagined like she just had like this sex crave thing with one of the best baseball players of all time, which she had a relationship with, Joe DiMaggio. But this is like, that is crazy, and that makes sense. Not a whole lot, but I can see it.
Yeah.
This is the one that makes so much sense, and I'm like, oh my god, mind blown. The Weeknd said he created this song in homage to Michael Jackson. And it told a story about a character Michael Jackson created. And he said he didn't want to tell anyone until someone figured it out. He said, like, anyone can figure it out. As soon as they figure it out, he would tell that everyone that's who it is. And he showed it to his music publisher, and he before he even said, like, he didn't tell him Michael Jackson anything. He showed him the song. He said, "Holy crap, did you just write the story of Billie Jean?"
Oh, shit.
And he's like, "Yeah, this is exactly what it was. It was the story of Billie Jean as a child."
Oh, man.
Like,
that gave me chills.
I know, and it makes so much sense.
Wow. See, that's what I love about The Weeknd, because, like, when people get interviewed, they're like, "Oh, yeah, it's just a song, and I had this person write." Like, he is an artist.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he writes his own songs, and he has his own concepts, and, like, I was picturing everything you just told me.
Yeah.
Like, that's how descriptive that is.
Yeah, he's just a visualist.
Oh, my God. Like, oh.
Incredible
We're talking
song.
about As You Are, right?
No, In the Night.
In the Night? Oh, the same song still.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the song about
that makes
Billie
sense
Jean.
how dark it is.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I know, it makes the song even better to know that The Weeknd's concept of what he thought Billie Jean's childhood was like.
Wow. Damn.
I know, it's crazy. Next we have...
Now you're going to know that going into the album.
Yeah.
Wow.
Next we have As You Are by The Weeknd. He produced this song. There's other songs I haven't said that he produced.
Actually?
Yeah, he's produced a bunch of songs on the album.
Wow.
I'll go through it quick time, actually. He produced Real Life.
Mm-hmm.
He co-produced Losers. He did not produce Tell Your Friends. That was Kanye. He did not produce Often. He did not produce The Hills. He did not produce Acquainted. He did not produce Can't Feel My Face. He co-produced Shameless. He did not produce Earned It. Yeah, and he co-produced In the Night, and he produced As You Are. Now, I'm going to start off with a negative and then go all positive. In my opinion, this is my least favorite song on the album, but it is an incredible song.
Mm-hmm.
That is just saying how amazing this album is.
Yeah.
It just... I don't know why it's my least favorite, it just is.
Yeah.
But it's still an amazing song.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds great, feels great. I don't know what it is that I don't like it compared to the other songs, but there's just something about it that I just don't like compared to the other songs. That's what I would say about it. But incredible.
Is this the other poppy song too?
I think it is.
I think that might be it. It sounds too much like Kissland. Like if you took this and changed it with like Live For, like you said, it would make more sense.
Yeah. It is the other. Yeah, it's the feel is too poppy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still a great song.
Yeah.
Next we have Dark Times. Featuring
Prisoner. With Lana?
No, that's Ed Sheeran songs first.
What?
Yeah.
It's not what's on here. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, the Ed Sheeran song.
That's random.
Yeah.
They fucked up then.
Yes, they did. Ed Sheeran, Dark Times.
I love this song.
Oh my god. Co-produced by The Weeknd. This song was the one I was talking about before where I said it talks about like beating up someone.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, these are both such beautiful singers. He's the other person I was talking about that has songs like people like hear Ed Sheeran and they like roll their eyes because they think of like a radio guy.
Yeah.
But every single one of his songs that make the radio is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
He is such an incredible artist. And
I like the back and forth between them.
Yeah,
it's not just
sounds
like
so
verse,
nice.
They're like sharing like chorus, verse.
It sounds so nice and so pure, and I love how Ed Sheeran completely tricked us all because he said he wasn't on the album. I was shocked when I downloaded it.
I was shocked by all the features in here.
Yeah, and like...
especially the Lana one.
Yeah. And...
it's so good.
It's so good.
I don't think it's going to be a radio song, but I think it's one of the best songs on this album.
And like, I don't know. I can't say enough about this song. It's incredible. My favorite of the three features, but it's just an incredible song. And the next song is also featured, and it's incredible too. It's like right up there with this song as far as the feature songs. I just think those two. That's why I said about Losers. Like it's just these two. Dark Times and Prisoner are so
good,
amazing features. Whereas Losers like a really great feature song.
This is my favorite one on the album.
Prisoner featuring Lana
Personally,
Del Rey.
I like Lana Del Rey better than Sheeran.
Yeah, see, I guess that's why I like Ed Sheeran more than Lana.
I like
I love them
because
both.
like Ed Sheeran's like a little more like vibrant and his music a little more positive. Lana's like pretty much the female version of The Weeknd.
Yeah, they're exactly. It's exactly.
They should date. They have a lot of
it
common.
Would work. And this song was entirely produced by The Weeknd.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
And
really good production.
Yeah. It's incredible song.
Oh yeah. I was surprised. It's like I wasn't looking at the song names when I was listening to it.
Yeah.
So like when all three features popped up, like I was like pleasantly surprised, especially by the Lana one. And
like this story tells this track tells a story about an addict, The Weeknd, and tortured lover Lana. That's what it says here, but that's best description anyone can give. And it's just it's just about their relationship. It's an incredible song.
Oh yeah.
And I think the most perfect one of the best endings to an album I've heard in my life. Angel. Entirely produced by The Weeknd.
Wow.
I didn't know who was the guy that was featured on it. His name's Matty Noise, because when I downloaded it, it doesn't say who was featured, but you can hear like a different guy, and I'm like, who is that? He sounds cool. I like that. I don't
have that on here, so that's why I was confused while I was listening to it.
And wow, this is an incredible song.
I think this is probably the best production on other than Kanye's. This is probably one of the best production songs.
It is a beautiful song.
Yeah,
it's just beautiful. Like Angel, you think of like beautifulness, and it's basically The Weeknd saying like he kind of fell in love with this girl, and he doesn't usually fall in love, but it's just like he doesn't want to change his lifestyle at all, so he's
so used to it.
This girl's like an angel to him, so he's letting this angel go so she can be with someone that will give her what she wants. Best description I can give for this song. So that is all of the songs. Album review as told, we both said this is our favorite Weeknd project.
Yeah. It's come a long way.
Oh my god, yeah. What would you give this as a score if you had to score it?
Now, since we're comparing everything as a whole, I give like the mixtapes, so the first mixtape you ever had, I'd give that like an 8.5. I give Thursday a 9 because I don't know, like some days I like it a little bit better.
Yeah.
I give Echoes of Silence a 7. I give Kissland a 6 because honestly it didn't resonate with me that much. I give this a 9.5.
Okay. My scores. House of Balloons, I would give an 8.5. Thursday, I would give a 9. Echoes of Silence, I'm right with you. I give a 7.
Yeah.
Kissland, I give it 8. I just liked it more.
Yeah, you liked it more than
I liked it more than you did, and I liked it more than Echoes of Silence. When it first came out, I was like, oh, I like this better than House of Balloons too. But re-listening to it, I'm like, nah, I like House of Balloons better. But I like Kissland. And this I give a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
For me, I'm not going to say anything now because we still have more music to come this year. And plus it would kind of gives something stupid away. Like if I have the same opinion later on. But this and another album are 1A, 1B for my favorite album this year.
Okay. This is probably going to be on my top 5.
Yeah, I honestly don't see how this is going to... Like, there's could be other albums that come that I like more than this.
It's like
but I don't see...
coming up, so...
I don't see this getting out of my top 5 at all.
For sure.
Love it.
Anyways, if you haven't listened to it yet, check it out. It should be out. We're going to release this podcast on the day it comes out. Go take a listen to it. That's all we have to say about this album. We're huge Weeknd fans, so that's why we actually sat down and broke down the tracks a little bit for you. Not too much for you not to get excited for it, because you're still listening to this album That's all we have to say.
Yeah.
I'm Mickey.
I'm Brandon.
And until next time.
Peace.